everybody, this is Adam with Jetco Products. We are a company based out of Clinton Township, Michigan, and we've spent the last 2 years developing and designing our handheld battery-operated panel cutter. Now what this panel cutter is designed for is to cut metal roofing and metal lath, which as you can see behind me, we're going to cut here in just a second. It also cuts traditional asphalt roofing, gutters, and HVAC. And not only does it cut these materials, but it leaves a very smooth finish on the actual cut itself. There's no sparks, and it's an extremely quiet tool, which some other tools that are in the same category, it can't be said about. It has a very long battery life. As you can see, it's a 20-volt max battery, which some of you might have similar ones of these at home already. The cut wheels on the bottom here are made out of hardened tool steel, which means they're going to last a very long time. It has a 2-speed transmission, which you guys are probably very familiar with in a lot of your drills, your drill motors, impact type power tools that you have at home. It also has a reverse switch here, so you can go forward. And if you want to cut a notch out of something, or if you get stuck on something, you can flip it in reverse, and it'll reverse for you. You can also put it in neutral here on the switch, and if you pull the trigger, nothing's going to happen. Along with that, on this trigger, it is variable speed. So basically, the harder you push it, or the lighter you push it, the faster or slower it goes. This tool is available now at www.jetcoproducts.com. It's also available at select retailers across the United States. At this point in time, we are bringing more distributors online to sell this tool in store. If you're interested in that, head on over to our website or give us a call at 888-98-JETCO. So like I said, we'll be cutting some metal lath today just to give you an example of what our tool can do. I got this at a store called MG Building Materials here locally in San Antonio. We're not affiliated with MG at all, but I picked this up from their San Antonio location. I was very impressed with their selection of materials. They've got a giant yard with a lot of materials in stock, and their tool section was very impressive as well. Staff was courteous and helpful. So if you're in the local area, if you're in San Antonio or South Texas, they've got 5 locations. I'd recommend you go check them out if you guys need anything. What we'll be cutting today is a piece of 27 by 96 inch galvanized tie lath with some grade D paper attached. Now this is diamond mesh lath. It's not furred and it's commonly found at most local building stores, especially in the southern regions of the United States. Now I know there's a lot of different types of lath out there, and this is only really one example of that. So if you have any questions on how this tool will perform with different types of lath, please comment down in the comment box, send me a message. I'll try to get back with you, and then we'll see if I can answer your questions, or maybe I can make another video to show you exactly what our tool can do. Typically, when you're working with lath, a good pair of snips is what you'd be using to cut this material in areas where you wanted to round it off. That's fine. They've worked great for quite a long time. However, with our tool, what you're doing is you're saving your hands, you're saving the strain on your wrists, and you're reducing the chance that you will cut yourself by getting your hands super close to the cutting area. Depending on the size and scope of the job that you're working on, that pair of snips may be working great for you and may be the perfect solution for what you're doing. However, if you are doing this frequently, if you have a large job where you have a lot of cutting that you need to do, a lot of shaping of the lath before you get into your stucco, really think that this tool will save you a lot of time and a lot of hassle when it comes to using snips and traditionally cutting the things that you need to cut. As always, with any power tool, when you're working, proper safety equipment is recommended, a good pair of gloves and a pair of glasses. That way you keep yourself safe as you're working with sharp material. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cutter, go over this piece of lath, and show you what it does. As you can see, that was an almost effortless straight cut, but no strain on my hands, kept them safely away from the cutting area. And even though I'm wearing my safety glasses, our panel cutter, under regular operation, does not eject any metal from the cutting areas. Now, the great feature about this cutter is controllability. I made some simple curves, which are probably a little hard to see on this piece of lath. So what I'm going to do now is take my panel cutter and I'm going to simply cut a radius onto this piece of lath. It's that easy. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please put those down in the comment boxes. Get a hold of us. Get a hold of us on the website. Click like if you like this video. Share it if you really liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Tell all your friends. And remember, it is available now at www.jetcoproducts.com and at select distributors in the United States.